First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Reyes, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Masahiro Tanaka is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Next up for New York, Amed Rosario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2-1 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Peter Alfonso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's seen him well. 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Jacob deGrom gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out.
Batting third baseman, Chapman.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reyes. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's set, and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Marlins lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Ramos, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to South Florida following this. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, MARTE.
Striding forward for his first chance, MARTE, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. At the plate, Jacob deGrom from the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Bader. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
3rd inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Set to get his day started, REYES, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. So they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Throw over to first. Runners back. Here's Starling Marte. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Cespedes is going back. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 22 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Miami. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario as we begin the top of the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Peter Alfonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit down the line at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reyes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got 1 more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there for a second?
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, MARTE. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Cano towards second. He's got it. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, Captain Reyes.
Now at the plate, Reyes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets nothing. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-2 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Masahiro Tanaka.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano, and he's retired here, one away. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, center fielder, STARLIN MARTE.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. STARLIN MARTE. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bader is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're in front 4-0. Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15.
And that's in there for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Sliders in for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Chapman.
First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in now, Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Ready with the 0-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bader giving chase. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in now, Garrett Cooper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Peter Alfonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes is the second out in the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman, Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher.
Digging in once again, Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Masahiro.
Ready once again, Masahiro Tanaka. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris
Now
Taylor.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Batting at an even .400. He's set. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1 out, nobody on. Ready with the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Cooper is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Matt Carpenter is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Carpenter is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Perez is there, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Anthony Swarzak.
Digging in, Starlin Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Starlin Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Will, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Reyes. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miami down in order, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bader on at first. Nobody out. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Popped him up. Reyes over to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting,
In now, Peter Alfonso. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Fish led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka earns a league best 17th victory and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka, his 17th win of the season. The loss goes to Jacob DeGrom. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.